Yo, 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 what's going on at the fight? Well, this your boy Money back with another one, fam. And what a fight! What a fight! What a fight! Congratulations to Terence T-Bug Crawford on being the first man. First of all, the first man to stop Showtime Shawn Porter, bro. I thought he couldn't do it, but he did it. I thought he couldn't do it, but he did it. Y'all smash that like button as y'all come in. Hell nah, Dan. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Bro, Earl Spence is the number one welterweight. Let's not get this. Like I told y'all, man. Y'all gotta stop living in the moment. Earl Spence is the number one welterweight. What are y'all talking about? Y'all smash that like button. But first thing first, let me get Crawford his just due. That's what I do. Congratulations to Crawford, bro, because that was a tough fight. Shawn Porter was in his chest. Shawn Porter was in his chest. Shawn Porter was in his chest. Like what was going on, bro?
Monty, what's up, man?
Hell of a fight, first of all, bro. You feel me? Hell of a
Most,
fight.
most definitely.
Shouts out to Terence Bud Crawford on the big win, retaining his world title and being the first man to stop Showtime Shawn Porter.
hmm It was a good fight, though.
Hell of a good fight. Hell of a good fight, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
Claudia, how you doing, Queen? Get your thoughts, loved one. I'm looking at something.
Well, my thoughts on the fight, even though I do want to watch it again, I had Sean Porter winning the fight. I ain't going to even lie. I thought Terrence Crawford caught him with a clean knockdown that he been aiming for the whole fight. And in my opinion, I thought the fight could continue. I know a lot of people out there may disagree with me, but that's just my opinion. Um, I just thought it was, I thought Kenny Porter could have probably gave him another round. I'm not gonna say Sean Porter didn't look like he was in any trouble, but that's just my thoughts right there, man. I I really thought that Sean Porter had an opportunity to get a third world title, three-time world champion, and that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes, man. I want to hear your thoughts about it though.
Yeah, man. What a fight. What a fight, bro.
hmm
Showtime Shawn Porter came to fight, like I said, bro. He gonna come to fight. If he stand his chest, he gonna make it difficult for Bud, bro. And that's what he did. He made it difficult for Bud. But with that being said, Shawn Porter was working, 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 and he was turning a little bit. he was turned out a little bit, and Bud started coming on late, and Bud Power carries. You know what I'm saying? We know that it carries late in the rounds, and that's what happened, man. Shawn Porter, he fought a little too reckless at time, and I said it early in the fight. I'm like, shit, if he fight like this, it's a possibility that Bud might get the knockout because he got the fighting too reckless at time. You feel me? He had
Yeah.
Bud a little confused at times and shit like that, right? But Bud never still ain't no 50-50. What y'all talking about? Bud never really rendered or broke down. He just stayed composed. He stayed composed, and he ended up catching him with the shot, putting him down. Like I said, if he hit him and he hurt him, he can finish him. You know what I'm saying? If he hit him, he hurt him, he can finish him. And Bud stayed composed, ended up catching his ass in the tent, putting him down, and going after him again. With the stoppage, like I say, I'm never going to shit on a trainer for stopping the fight. Looking at Shawn Porter, him beating on the ground like that, it looked like he could have continued in the fight. I don't know if that's something that Kenny Porter knows with his son. Like if he
Hmm.
gets too emotional or something, he know that he gonna get too damn wild. You feel me? But could have been a possibility that Bud put his ass out cold? Yes, it could have been a possibility. That's a fact. You feel me? But nonetheless, Bud got the stoppage. He
Right.
got the stoppage. It ain't shit nobody can say, do or none of that. He stopped Shawn Porter, the first man to stop Shawn Porter. And Shawn Porter fought a lot of heavy hitters and they didn't do it. So kudos to Bud for that. I give him credit for that. You feel me? Um, Now we see where he goes from here. Like I said, I want him to enjoy that win because that was a big time win. That wasn't no Shawn Porter that was over the hill, a Shawn Porter that did this or did that, or none of that shit. That was a Shawn Porter that worked his ass off and he went in there and he did exactly what I said he was gonna do. He's gonna make it tough, rough, take it to him. But in the long haul, right? In the long
But,
haul, Bud Powell just carried late, caught his ass with the right shots, and he did what he had to do to get that W. And I salute Bud 120.
oh, that's
120.
that's facts. That's facts. But let me ask you this, Monty. Who did you have winning the fight by the time of the stoppage?
See, it was close, bro, and that's why I gotta watch it over. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time I'm streaming for the people, my arm hurt. I'm missing a few things. I gotta watch it over. Could have been Porter up, could have been Bud up because Bud was coming on strong with some of them rounds. I thought Porter, fairly was controlling the earlier rounds and shit like that. But
Yeah.
like I said, we all know Bud is a slow starter. That's a fact. And I think Bud, let Porter throw some of that shit. Like, okay, motherfucker, I'm gonna let you throw some of this shit out. Your ass coming out, you being reckless. I see what you're trying to do. You coming to her, you looking for a knockout, and you fight in the style that you fight, but you over aggressive a little bit. You feel me? You being over aggressive a little bit, and you know it played to Bud advantage at the end, and Bud used this to his advantage, ended up catching his ass, putting him down. But far as somebody that was up, it could have been Porter up around, could have been Bud up around. You know what I'm saying? But it was a
Yeah.
good fight.
I'm not gonna even lie. The tide did start to phase towards Crawford's way. Like I would say, like around the eighth, the seventh, to the eighth, the tide started to fade towards Terence Crawford way. But Shawn Porter, man, he looked good really earlier on, and I would
Facts.
love, I would have loved to see me personally. And like I said, like you said, I gotta watch the fight over too. But I would love to see how Shawn Porter would have faced adversity in this fight because he had two more rounds, man. I'm not gonna say he's gonna go in there and knock out Terence Crawford, but
Yeah, he could have made it. He could have made it.
made it close or something. But
Yeah,
those
but
two knockdowns was ugly though. I ain't gonna lie
yeah,
though.
and that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like when you're in that position, and like I say, Bud's stronger than what people think. So
Hmm.
for us trying to tie him up and all that shit, that probably wasn't gonna work. Like I say, one thing about Turnbull Crawford, if he hurt you, he can finish you, bro. You feel me? If he hurt you, he can finish you, and that's what he showed against Showtime Shawn Porter. He hurt him, and he went out there and he finished his ass. So I gotta get credit where credit is due. 120,
Let
beautiful
me,
fight, man, from both dudes. They went out there very entertaining. You know, like we say, man, we knew what Porter was coming with. We knew what he was
right.
coming. At times, I thought he frustrated Bud trying to figure him out and shit like that. But Bud being Bud, like I say, he go figure it out. He's gonna
Hmm.
figure it out, bro. I'm gonna see if Corey want to jump in this bitch. He's gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what he did. He figured that shit out, bro. And he went out there. He did his thing. And,
Do you
and
think?
like I say, that's why I say the only person that's gonna beat him is Earl Spence.
But see, what Errol Spence with the eye retainer and all that shit, we might not see that until to late 2022.
Yeah, Earl got to
You
fight in
know?
February. Then we'll see what's going down.
Yeah.
But
So let
right
me
now,
ask you this.
go ahead, go ahead.
No, yeah, because let's just say we don't get the Errol Spence fight. Is that fight rematch worthy?
Nah,
You don't think so?
they moving on, man. They moving on. He stopped them. You feel me? They moving on. Like they not gonna do that fight again. You feel me? They're not gonna do that fight again. To be real with you, Shawn Porter might be on his way out. To be honest, you
Yeah,
know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
just saying that if they don't get like a better fight than that fight.
Nah, you move on to something different. You got mandatories coming up. You got Keith Thurman right there. You got some few fights that Bud called out. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Steve said that's cool. Let EJ come back, get his first then next year fight. Yeah, we gonna see. We gonna see. Earl was in the building though. He got up and shook out. You know what I'm saying? He got up and shook out. But shouts out too. Um, right, Mister Get Right. Shouts out to Bud. That was a hell of a performance. Hell of a performance, bro. But it was competitive, like I say, man. Two guys at that level, top notch level, and I knew it was gonna be turn out just like that. Like I knew it was a possibility he could stop him. I didn't think he was going to stop him. I thought Shawn Porter, sometimes down the line did it to himself, just getting a little too reckless. You know what I mean? A little too reckless, and Bud go take advantage of that shit. When you start getting a little too reckless like that, leaving yourself open for big shots and shit like that, you can't do that against no Bud Crawford, bro. You can't do that shit against no Bud Crawford. And that's what happened to him. And Bud took advantage down the stretch, got his ass out. We know Bud, like I say, that boy power carries.
I mean,
That
but
boy power carries.
money. I will say this though. Out of all the people that Terence Crawford faced, he usually have a stigma for winning fights clearly. Even though he got the stoppage, I don't think he would just having his way with with Shawn Porter
No, he wasn't having his
like
way.
the
I never
usual.
say that. Like when
You,
you
you
look at all
know?
his fights at 147, um, I think he had his way with Jeff Horn and Amir Khan, right? He
Hmm.
knocked out Kell Brook, in the stretch, but he was doing it. But we look at Jose Benavidez as a mean machine, they made it tough for him.
They did make
They
it
made
tough
it
for
tough
him,
for
bro.
him. And we
Definitely.
and when I look at Bud, he don't use his legs like he was at 35 and 40. He's fighting now. I don't know if it's because of the extra weight that he put on, or he just want to prove that he's strong and he can bang it out with you motherfuckers and get him out of there. But at 147, he doing more fighting than boxing and picking your ass apart. But on that one, he stayed patient with Shawn Porter ass. Claudia say 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, Bud. I mean, sorry, hold on, Porter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bud 4, 6, 8, 9, and a 10th. Okay, so Claudia, you had so Bud. If you would have made it out, you would have had Bud up around. That's kind of I think I gave Bud a second, but I did give Porter the third, and I think I gave Porter the fourth. But we gotta watch it over. That's why we gotta watch it over to see how it play out.
Right. But one thing I will say is, man, Porter seems like he always getting knocked down somehow late in the fight, man, against these elite fighters. Somehow. I'm
Yeah,
like, that.
that's that lack of concentration, man, and that overconfidence, bro. That lack of
I
concentration
swear.
because he was having success in this fight. He
Yes,
was
he
having
was.
success, yeah, but it's just he didn't slow down, bro. He didn't slow down. At times it looked like Bud was getting a little tired as well. So I understand what Porter was trying to do. He was trying to stay on him. He was trying his best to stay on him. Like fuck it, I'm gonna jump on you, not letting Bud think, because that's a smart thing. But with
Hmm.
Bud having the height and the reach, he figured it out. He was being smart. Like okay, motherfucker, I'm gonna pick these shots on your ass. I'm gonna catch your ass when you open up. Like I say, the best thing that turns Bud Crawford do that scares me, bro, is that motherfucker will punch with you. And then you see the speed on Bud down the stretch. That speed was there with Bud. Like pop out when he got to throwing that Porter ass, catching his ass with that shit. I say, oh shit, here this motherfucker go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With him punching with you, that's dangerous, bro.
That's dangerous. That's what threw up American. That's what threw up American as. He said this motherfucker faster than me.
Ben Israel,
Damn
what's
near.
going down, bro? Hell yeah, bro. Money a Bud go up to 154. Isn't he a mandatory for Cholo? I don't know about that, but I don't think he won at 154, bro. He just said again, right, that he won Earl Spence. Everybody know who I want, so that's why I say he contradicts himself too much, bro. Which one do you want? You know what I'm saying? So now we just got to see If they can make that bitch happen with him and Earl Spence, because that's the fight that we all want, bro. But Earl got a date in February. We'll see how that play out. But you know me, I give fighters 2 weeks to enjoy their victory, and that was a big ass victory for Bud, bro. And he deserved to enjoy that victory. That was a big ass victory. I gotta give him his credit on that one. First man to stop Showtime, Shawn Porter. Yeah, gotta give him his credit.
Gotta give him that.
They say y'all think Porter was gonna get up and do something. We don't know what he was gonna do. You don't know what he was gonna do. But the fight was stopped. You hear me? The fight was stopped. So when I'm looking at the situation, it's gonna come down to what Bob Earn wants, because I don't know if Bud going back with Top Rank or is he leaving. You feel me? But you know, people out there saying that he gone. What is Why is you sending me that shit, dog? What is what is Bud gonna do next for his promotion company? That's what's gonna come down to. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's gonna come down to. Forge Jack say Bud would have lost the fight if it wasn't for Kenny Porter. I don't know about that, man. He
Man,
wants
somebody,
to on him, and Bud petitioned to WBC for the fight. I think they can make this fight happen. I don't know about a petition to WBC. He's saying he want him now. Then with another camera in his face, he don't know what the fuck he wants.
man, somebody said that. I was reading the chat just now. Somebody said that Kenny stopped the fight like he had some money on Crawford or something.
Nah, man. I ain't gonna come up with no fucking conspiracy theories and none of that shit. Kenny Porter stopped the fight because that's his son. You feel me? That's his son. And he know what turns Bud Crawford is capable of. Period. You know what I mean? We never seen Showtime Shawn Porter go down 2 times like that. Like we seen him go down, but we never seen him go down 2 times like that. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? And he
I
hit the
mean,
ground and shit. So we don't know. We don't know. Bud could have put him out, or
I,
Porter could have grabbed his ass, held his ass up, and last that round. It was a lot of fucking time in that round.
it,
A lot of time.
yeah, but I ain't gonna even lie though. I didn't, me personally though, like you said, we ain't never seen Shawn Porter go down twice, especially in one round like that. But I didn't think that Shawn Porter was completely hurt like that to get the fight stopped.
I
You
mean,
know,
he wasn't. We seen him get up. He got back up
yeah,
on his. But I don't even want to put that shit out there because I don't need no people. Oh, you making excuses? You making this? You making that? And I don't want to rain on Terence Boyd Crawford parade. His daddy stopped the fight. You know what I mean? And that's that.
oh no, it is what it is. Whoever can't tell what we saying, shit, they tripping. Oh, it's definitely no excuses, but it's like damn, like
Daddy stopped
I
the
would.
fight.
My thing is just give Shawn Porter a chance to go on the shield, and it looked like that's what Shawn Porter wanted. But then again, I understand Kenny Porter as well. You know, Kenny Porter looking at it from a standpoint, you know, it is his son, so definitely some emotions is involved.
Yeah.
You
I felt
know,
like I'm with you though. I felt like he could have continued. I felt like you gotta go out there and let him go. Like he made it this far. You feel me?
yeah,
This the 10th round. He made it this far. That's why
arguably,
you got to separate that shit from being a father and a coach. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
You got to separate that shit from being a father and a coach. And I feel like at that point, the fight still wasn't out of hand, even with the 2 knockdowns. The fight was like they probably would have put him up 1 or 2 rounds,
yeah.
but it was still 11 and 12 left. So the fight still wasn't out of hand. So I damn sure thought he could have continued, even with Shawn Porter beating on the ground, getting up the way he got up, you know. And Shawn Porter is veteran enough to say, you know what, I'm gonna move on this motherfucker this round and make it to the 11. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But
But money, if you really think about it, it looked like Shawn Porter did that in I don't remember was it the 8th round or the 9th round. It looked like Shawn Porter took one of them rounds off before the stoppage.
I don't
It looked
know.
like because Terence Crawford did look like he started to get to Shawn Porter in one of them lateral rounds. I gotta watch the fight over though, but Shawn Porter did good, man. But I would like to see Shawn Porter really go on the shield. That's just my opinion though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Shawn Porter probably would have want to go out on the shield. Shit. He don't want no damn towel thrown in like that. But like I say, his daddy is the coach. He gonna do whatever his daddy say. And this gonna play on Shawn Porter's psyche. This
Most
gonna play on his
definitely.
psyche. Website suck money. Hell of a
Yeah.
fight. Shawn was making that man look human at times. Crawford is a dog, but shame on Kenny Porter for making Shawn look silly with that interview. I ain't see the interview, bro.
I ain't see the interview neither.
I wonder what the scorecards was. I ain't see the scorecards neither.
They said they had it even. Somebody said they had it even.
man, because it was a close fight.
It was a good ass fight, most definitely.
But the thing was, it's not like Shawn was taking punishment. Chestnut, you saying he ain't want him to take no more punishment? Yeah, he got dropped the 2 times, but it wasn't like Porter was in there just demoralizing Shawn Porter, giving, you know what I'm saying, taking punishment. It's just that like shit, I don't know, man, he got nervous for his son and shit, and he made the call. Like I say, he the father, he the coach, he made the call. But if I was the trainer, I'm gonna let it continue. You know what I mean, I'm gonna let it continue.
That's what I'm saying, man. You know, Sean Porter he got the experience to continue that fight.
Yeah, I
But
feel
then
like
again, you know, we not Sean Porter pops, you know. He probably was looking at from an emotional standpoint, you know.
yeah, he was saying somebody said he said that he felt like his son wasn't he didn't prepare right for that fight or some shit. Which I had more than enough time to get ready, goddamn me.
Oh,
So if y'all didn't
most
prepare right,
definitely.
that's on y'all.
And
That's on
if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Sean Porter the one that was more inactive than Terence Crawford?
yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
But we know that what everybody gonna say, Earl Spence and Crawford, Earl Spence and Crawford, you feel me? We gonna see how that shit turned out because EJ got up and shook out. I can understand they want to go probably that him in the ring and shit like that. It's an ESPN card. We don't know because I was tripping. I thought that shit was Showtime and PBC.
Yeah.
I thought it was Showtime and PBC, but it was an ESPN card. They ain't finna let no damn they ain't finna let no damn Earl Spence in that damn ring. They ain't gonna let him in the ring. But
Yeah.
what you seen for what you seen out of Turnsville Crawford, we know all fights is different.
Hmm.
What you seen out of Bud Crawford in that fight, and what we know of EJ, what's your thoughts on that fight, little one?
Oh well, like you just said, you know, we both know styles make fights, but at the same time, I do feel like EJ will give Terrence Crawford lots of trouble. But I will say this too: it depends what type of EJ we're talking about, because I don't know what's up with EJ right now. Basically, what I mean by that, if we got the EJ that actually fought Sean Porter, maybe we had a different story. But like, let's say if EJ fought Terrence Crawford in their next fight, of course it won't be. It's going to be hell for EJ. I feel like EJ may need a couple tune-ups for Terrence Crawford,
Couple,
especially with that retainer.
couple, bro.
I'm
Earl
not
is.
talking. No, no, money. I'm not talking about because of Terrence Crawford. I'm talking about because of the injury. I don't know how severe that injury is.
Let me tell you something, bro. Earl don't even want no fucking tune up. Earl
And
ready to go at with them boys right now.
it's not even the tune-up we're talking about. Or injury we talk about. We also have to understand the inactivity.
Claudia say, Roxanne, I won 10,000 picking the 10th round stoppers. Damn, Claudia, you hit a lick, girl.
Yeah, she won.
Yeah, Earl say he don't even want no tune up. Earl got a fight coming up in February though. I look at it like this, bro. I don't think the eye injury is severe like other people eye injury because it didn't happen inside a boxing ring for as you getting your ass beat and somebody punched that motherfucker loose. I think it was, like you say, it was a little tear and they caught that motherfucker early. I think he a-okay, bro. I don't think Spencer just be saying shit to be saying it to me. I think he that type of dude. So when I look at the fight, I still look at it as hell of a fight. I still look at, like I said, I always had it as a 50-50, but I still got EJ winning that fight, bro. I still got him winning that fight. For once, I don't think he gonna fight that reckless like Sean Porter. And I think Earl Chin is way better than Sean Porter shit. You know what I mean? Even though we know Sean he tough with the duration. But looking at that fight, bro, looking at Bud, where Earl spends body work and shit like that, it's gonna be a hell of a fight. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. But
So you don't.
I seen Bud get frustrated, and I seen Bud like he caught that second win late, but with that Earl Spence pressure and with him doing what he do, I still see EJ pulling that bitch out.
eh, with no tune up at all,
Nah, he got a fight in February.
locked in.
His date is
Oh,
February.
I didn't
So
know that shit was locked in.
yeah, we know that ain't Bud. He was clear to fight. Earl date is
Yeah.
February, bro.
Well, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I've been telling you. Well, you know, I've been telling you this for the longest. I got Errol Spence beating Bud Crawford,
Uh huh. But nah,
but this is the
I
thing.
get what you're saying as well.
You feel me? It's not like Errol Spence has been inactive or no. It's not like Errol Spence has been active. or he's not worried, or he's injury free or
Shit,
no shit like that.
this Terence Crawford
You
first
know?
fight in a year as well.
Yeah, but Terence Crawford hasn't been dealing with no type of injury. A lot of people forget. Errol Spence just dealt with the car crash. Now the eye shit, plus the inactivity. Terence Crawford hasn't been dealing with those things. So if the fight happens next, that's my thing. Now, you just told me that Errol Spence is locked in for a fight in February. So that's better, but still.
Bro, EJ is a fucking monster. He came back. He was in great fucking shape for Manny Pacquiao. That was gonna be a hell of a situation. He's still in shape right now. So Earl Spence ain't the type like he been through was. We saying a car crash and injury. That shit is over with. He been past that shit when he fought Danny Garcia. Now with this eye injury, that ain't nothing like so physically to where he had he got his ass beat and that shit happened. That was just a little tear in the eye. Those things happen. You feel me? People act like that, and we know you need your eyes, but that ain't physically on the body. That's something that's with the eye that he got caught early. So it's not physically on the body, bro. So when I look at the situation, EJ gonna be a-okay, bro. And I still got to get in Porter. You know what I mean? I still got to get in Porter.
Yeah, you mean Crawford? Yeah.
But I'm talking Bud over. Oh, you can take Bud over Spence Trill. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel me? If y'all want to take that stoppage over Porter and look at that and say, oh well, that's gonna be the reason he gonna be Earl Spence. Be my guest. Be my guest. Be my guest. You feel me? My man
No,
said I had Porter winning 6 of the first 9 rounds, but Bud, is it true? No doubt, no doubt. Shouts out to him.
but one thing I will say is Porter, yeah, props out to you. You got the stoppage, but it wasn't no fight that you just look good in. You know, that's my opinion.
But yeah, but we knew that was gonna happen. Little one for everybody was out there like just thought Bud was gonna walk through Shawn Porter. We knew that wasn't gonna happen. We knew
Yeah,
that
but
wasn't
you know,
gonna happen.
motherfucker was making it seem like it was that way. Like, man, please.
Yeah, I knew that shit wasn't happening, bro.
Yeah, making it seem like Terrence Crawford just run through Bud like that.
Like anybody with common sense that know the shit, like nobody will just walk through Shawn Porter like that. But like I say, I am surprised that he stopped Showtime Shawn Porter. I
Hell
am.
yeah.
I thought
Me?
Porter was gonna make that bitch all 12. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
I knew it was a possibility, but when he went out there and he kept fighting like that, like Porter, and then Porter was being smart at sometimes had Bud thinking, not just want to jump in, you feel me? But he still got that shit done. He still got that shit done. Once he dropped, I'm like, oh shit. And when I looked at Porter, he didn't look that hurt. And even at that point, he should have been a little smart. But the drilling and rushing, and he just got dropped. Rico De Niro, Cash App is right there, bro. $ OG money, my brother. I appreciate the love, family.
And
Appreciate the love.
that was shocking me too because when Shawn Porter was getting caught in the fight, Terrence Crawford wasn't really hurting him. I was like, shit.
Yeah, he was taking it, bro. He was taking it. But
He
I
was
saw,
taking that shit
yeah.
clean.
But it was still something in my heart, bro. That I was saying with that, I'm like, man, this dude gonna end up getting caught, bro. I swear. On my daddy
Because
soul, I'm like, of the recklessness. Like sometimes he was being a
the
little too.
recklessness, yep.
I'm like, boy, if Bud catches ass the right way, he gonna put him down. And just when he
Yeah.
dropped him, he was just getting a little too wild. He was getting a little too wild, bro.
Yeah, it was that recklessness that killed Shawn Porter. Yeah.
Okay, Rico, I appreciate that, bro.
But I ain't gonna even lie though. I'm not gonna even lie at all though. But Shawn Porter did even though he got stopped, he did good. He did good, you know. And I do feel like Shawn Porter, maybe he might be an official gatekeeper from now on. I don't know what he gonna do, but you think he may retire money?
Man, listen, I ain't gonna put the big retire word out there, but it's a possibility that he could be heading to the end because when we look at the situation, he fought every goddamn body. And Shawn Porter ain't fit to be the type that sit around and be a tune-up for no motherfucking body. Not no Jerron Boots Ennis, not no Virgil Ortiz, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I think he go out there, I think he get a fight, probably get a fight to go out like with a W so that
Right.
Bud ain't the last fight. And then Bud can go into commentating, bro. He ain't got his show, bro. You feel me?
I was just
Like,
gonna say they got this podcast going and
he
shit.
ain't got his podcast going. So when I look at the situation, he made his money. You know what I'm saying? He fought everybody.
Two-time champion, two-time world champion.
Welterweight world champion, holding the WBC and the IBF. fighting for a chance to be the WBO, you know what I'm saying, world champion. So Porter can hold his fucking head high, bro. He
Yeah.
can hold his head high. Like nothing but respect to him, bro.
Can we go?
And that's a Hall of Fame career.
I was just gonna
That's
say
a
that
Hall of Fame career,
Draymond,
bro.
great minds think alike. I was just gonna say, can we go ahead and say he a Hall of Famer
Fucking right.
already?
Fucking right.
Yeah.
If Vittorio Gotti got into the Hall of Fame for losing most of y'all his fights and giving great fights, why not Showtime Shawn Porter? He fought every motherfucker, bro. All the top dogs. All the top
Facts.
dogs. You know what I mean? So
Facts.
I'm giving Porter his credit and his just due, bro. You know, so I do believe he
Yeah.
go, relax. This go play on his feelings a little bit though. Don't get me wrong. It's gonna play on his feelings. How come we not a Hall of Fame, Juan Fo? Y'all gotta understand, bro. Y'all gotta really understand. I ain't gonna explain that right now. But this gonna play on Porter a little bit because he wanted it. Porter wanted that shit. He wanted that shit. And Kenny Porter, like I say, he stopped that bitch. But you gotta give your son another chance, bro. You got to. You got to.
You gotta give your son
I
another
said
chance.
hell
That
to
was
the
that
no.
was my thing.
Fuck no, he ain't no goddamn number one welterweight. It's only one top welterweight. And I'm making a post to let that be known. There's only one king of the fucking welterweight division. So when Bud talking about who's the number one welterweight now, bro, just because you stopped Shawn Porter and the first man to do so, don't make you no motherfucking number one welterweight. You gotta understand that. Earl Spence fought him in a unification bout and came out victorious. Yes, sir.
Nah, not
Victorious.
yeah.
So let's not jump no guns here. Let's not jump no guns. You feel me? Calm that shit down, all the way down.
Oh, but you know, a
All
lot of people gonna try to run with that narrative though. Oh, he stopped Bud. I mean, he stopped Porter, but Errol Spence couldn't do it. You know they running with that money.
Oh, I already know. Oh man, I'm ready for that shit. I'm ready for that shit. And I'm
You
giving
know
him
that's
credit
coming.
for stopping him, though. That's the thing. I'm giving him credit for stopping. I'm not taking credit away from him. But y'all ain't finna come out here and jump no guns talking about, oh, he's number one. Hell to the no, 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 bro. The number one welterweight is Earl the True Spence Jr. No, it's not no debate, Brandon Hookers. How is it a debate? Because he beat Shawn Porter and Earl Spence beat Shawn Porter. Earl Spence beat him 8-4. He caught him with a knockout. He got him, right? Earl Spence took a title up off of Shawn Porter. Earl Spence is the unified champion, right? Three pay-per-views back to back to back. Still finna go on his fourth when he come back. Fan base still bigger than Terence Bud Crawford. Like, come on, bro. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. You feel me? And remember this. Who was sending the offer? Who was sending the offer to who? Who was sending the offer to who?
That fight just gotta happen, man. Fuck all that
It's
bullshit.
not the point that I really love EJ. It's the points that the facts are the facts, bro. What are y'all talking about?
That fight just gotta fucking happen.
Yeah, the facts
Cause
are the facts.
I know damn good and well that fucking Terence Crawford didn't get no easy fight tonight. Like a lot of people were saying, like it's gonna be a domination and oh, Bud can't fuck with Terence and all this shit. In my opinion, all fucking Shawn Porter had to do was survive 2, 3 more rounds, and that fight could have went either way.
Yeah, no doubt. But
In my
nonetheless, he got the
opinion.
stoppage though. Yeah, like
Oh
we
yeah,
just
no, almost don't count.
yeah,
Almost don't count.
he got the
Almost don't
stoppage.
count.
I'm giving him his just due and his
Yeah.
rightful credit for going out there and stopping Showtime Shawn Porter. That was a statement made to me. I said I'm giving him his just due and his credit. But even when I was saying that, the number one welterweight is still Earl the True Spence Jr. You did. So people want to say, oh, comparison how he did him and how he did him. He got him out of that late. Congratulations to him, bro. But we ain't jumping no guns. Claudia say Bud didn't beat Porter in a convincing manner. Shawn Pops beat Porter in an unlikely way. I would say Bud contributed to that. Claudia dropping him twice and putting that fear in Kenny Porter of seeing his son knocked out cold. But he got to give his son that shot. This the
Oh,
gladiator.
he was most definitely for to let his son go back out. In my opinion, though, he was for to let his son go back out there. But then again, for me, that ain't my child I'm talking about. That's Kenny Porter's child we talking about. There's some emotions involved there, whether it's in the back of his head or the front of his head. That's his son, so And he ain't never seen Shawn Porter get dropped twice in a professional fight. We gotta look at it like that too.
Yeah, but
I didn't see Shawn Porter really hurt like that. That's my thing. I'm thinking, and my only thing is too, Shawn Porter got survival skills. So I'm like, damn, Shawn Porter could have at least survived the round and came back and survived the fight. But hey, you know,
appreciate that love and the cash out, Rico, my brother. Much love, much appreciated, champ. Much love, much appreciated, bro. But yeah, bro, it's like he did what he had to do, but we ain't jumping no guns around this bitch at all. But I do want to give Porter his just due that he deserved though, because that was a hell of a fight.
yeah,
Shawn Porter came out that bitch and fought his heart out, did what he had to do to try to put himself in position to win that world title. Got reckless that time, bro. Got reckless that time. But like you say, it's still a lot of people gonna say that Kenny Snell threw that towel in. A lot of people gonna say that shit.
yeah. I mean, what round did he throw the towel in? Was it the ninth or the
Yeah,
10th?
the 10th.
He threw the towel on the 10th. He got knocked down
It was
twice.
like
Let's say shot.
it was
Let's
143 left. It was 143 left in the 10th.
okay. So let's just say hypothetically, he gets up in the 10th round. He clearly loses that round 10-7. Let's say he
Uh,
comes back, fights his heart out, clearly wins the 11th and the 12th. We're talking about a draw, or maybe Shawn Porter still winning the fight.
yeah,
I'm just saying, but
yeah, because
we
it's
can't we,
yeah. Not if
we
he
can't cry over spilled milk though.
yeah, if it was like he was getting his ass stumped out and shit like that, then I understand. Like, you know what, fuck that.
Yeah.
But
Like if Shawn Porter was clearly down on the scorecard, like fuck it, yeah,
uh,
stop this. It ain't like we're gonna win the fight anyway. But shit, Shawn Porter was arguably up in a lot of people's opinion.
yeah,
Scorecards. He was up on the scorecard wise. Now don't get it twisted, that
close.
10-7, that 10-7 knockdown did kind of make Terence Crawford look, especially being a champion, like he had control of the fight. But those last two championship rounds could have made a difference.
Rico, I hear you, my brother. But one thing about Monty Brown, I don't get bullied, bro. You feel me? I ain't no goddamn kid, my brother. So you ain't gotta worry about nobody bullying me, man. I'm a whole big dog, Rico. I say that shit for a reason, my brother. So, I appreciate that love, though. I appreciate that you got my back. I know you got my back, homie. Trish South said, either way, there are 1 and 2 at welterweight. They got to make the fight. No 60-40. Shit, what you mean no 60-40? What you mean no 60-40? Huh? No, sir, no, sir. We talking about a motherfucker that's the number one welterweight unified champion. Like, y'all got to understand them things, bro. Y'all got to understand them things. Like I say, people get caught up in a moment, but we still got to put things in a proper perspective. We still got to put them in a proper perspective. Whether you go out there and beat somebody by decision or you beat him by a knockout, you beat him. Earl Spence beat Shawn Porter already. Terence Crawford just came and beat him and he stopped him. Right? Now, will we say it was that much more of a impressive fashion knocking him out? Yes, you got to give Bud that credit. But that don't put you over somebody that still won the fight. You know what I'm saying? Floyd Mayweather went and beat Manny Pacquiao, right, in 12 rounds, but Marquez knocked him the fuck out. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like, oh, it's just go catapult you. You feel me? So we just got to understand those type of things, bro, and put things in a proper perspective and understand it's a cool moment, but don't get ahead of yourself. You know what I mean? Don't get ahead of yourself. What people like to do is discredit. And we don't discredit around here. That's why I'm giving Bud all this credit is just due for being the first man to stop Showtime Shawn Porter. That was very impressive.
I'm gonna be
Like we're saying, as the fight was going on, Porter was in that shit, and Porter could arguably be up on the cards at the time of the stoppage. So keep things in a proper perspective, bro. What you gonna say, loved one?
hell yeah. No, I agree with you 1,000%. Keep things in the proper perspective. But I was just gonna say everybody gonna debate about who is number one at welterweight until Errol Spence and Terence Crawford fight each other. Because in my opinion, Errol Spence still beat more top welterweights than Terence Crawford. He beat Kell Brook when he had a title. He beat Danny Garcia. He beat Shawn Porter. You feel me? So at the end of the day, it's
Lamar
gonna
Peters,
always be a
Mikey
debate.
Garcia.
Lamar Peterson, Mike, it's more. I just stopped right there because
Yeah,
those are the main ones. And not only that, Errol Spence still got more belts at welterweight than Terence Crawford. So,
Facts.
end of the day, they just gotta fight each other for it to actually be inconclusive on who's the best at welterweight or whatever.
Uh-huh. Wait a minute, you say the right,
It,
who's the best welterweight, but right now, the number one welterweight is Earl the True Spence Jr.
yeah, I got Errol Spence #1 right now.
Yeah, and for y'all boys talking about
Yeah.
no 60-40 and this, that, and the third, come on, man, cut it out, man. Don't shit change because he knocked out Shawn Porter. Don't shit change, bro, at all.
But I ain't mad at nobody. I mean, people got their own opinion. But
Yeah,
a
they got
lot of
they
people,
got their own opinion, but that don't catapult you over Earl Spence because you knocked out Shawn Porter.
no, it don't. But I know a lot of Terence Crawford, but especially Dick Riders, is gonna say, you know, he just beat Sean Porter, and Errol Spence wasn't able to stop him, and they gonna just ride off that.
Hell yeah.
Like,
But I'm giving him his just due though. Hell of a fight, man. Shawn Porter went there, gave it his all. You know, just came up short, made some mistakes. Bud made you pay. You know what I mean? When you make those type of mistakes at a high level like that, you're going to pay. You know what I mean? You're going to pay. And Bud made him pay. But we seen Bud as in there, being frustrated as well. And that's the Porter way. Porter get in there, he frustrated everybody, he make it tough for everybody. You know what I mean? So of course we about to see all these videos and all these channels running out here talking about Bud number one, this, that, and the third. But no, sir. No, sir.
and
Yeah, Tim Bradley ball head is always discrediting Canelo and Earl Spence.
it's funny you said that about other channels because we know that's gonna come with the territory. I was mainly talking about the pound for pound status, you know, especially when it comes down to welterweight,
Uh-huh.
because you can argue you can argue Terence Crawford only beat one real welterweight in their prime.
And you gonna say Showtime Shawn Porter.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So, you know, hats off to him though. Hats off to him. He did what he had to do. He went out there, got the job done in impressive fashion. Like I said, if he do that, I'm giving him credit. You know what I mean? I'm giving him, and I'm gonna respect it as I do. But I ain't jumping no goddamn gun and none of that shit like some of these cats doing, bro. A lot of y'all just jumping to the conclusion and jumping with nerds, man. Not I, said the cat. Not I. You feel me? But we'll see what's next, bro. I like to let him enjoy his win. 2 weeks. You feel me? And then let's see what's next. But we all know Bob Arum talking about fucking Josh Taylor. He wanted him to fight Josh Taylor and shit like that. So we'll see
I
how
mean,
that plays.
you don't think Josh Taylor may be too small?
Josh Taylor ain't beat no damn Terence Crawford. They
Yeah,
want to
I
make
don't.
that shit happen at 47 though.
Yeah, I don't think so neither. I mean, we see the skill of Josh Taylor and all that shit, but Terence Crawford may be. I think Terence Crawford could make 154, man. So it's like I just feel he's too big for that nigga.
I don't know. Yeah, he probably can go to 154, but I don't know if he'll be the biggest 154. He already in this third weight division.
Oh no, he ain't gonna be the biggest 154. But I'm saying like as far as compared to Josh Taylor, like I think Terence Crawford could make 154. Josh Taylor 140, barely making 147 if he can make 147.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how it play out. We'll see how it play out. You feel me? But
Hell yeah.
I want to get on this bitch and get that little spear real fast, bro. But I gotta get to this goddamn homework. But tomorrow, y'all know we go cut up. We
Well,
go cut up. Love one, let the people know what's up, bro. Let them know where they can find you at, my brother.
I already know. Instagram channel, Love and Hate Combat and Drama. YouTube channel, Love One and Hate One. Shit, that's about it.
Nah, man, this been a barbershop talk for years. Bud or Spence, OTS, not like Bud, just getting into the convo. Hey, Trill, you can say all you want to say with that shit. At the end of the day, it's only one king of the welterweight division right now, and his name is motherfucking J. Period. Unified WBC IBF welterweight world champion. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, we'll see where we go from here. We'll see where we go from here. Good night, Claudia Queen. Thank y'all for rocking out with your boy though for the 45 minutes, bro. I'm gonna get to this homework. Y'all catch up on this geo and this map, and we will kick it tomorrow, man. No doubt, Trip. We heard them more. We heard them more. For sure, for sure. But y'all know what it is, man. Oh yeah, thank my brother Love One for coming through as well. Y'all go
You
subscribe
already
to
know.
Love One, man. Y'all go subscribe and show love, fam. Know what I mean? I'm tired
Appreciate
as
that.
hell, y'all. I'm hungry as hell. Oh, I'm hurt. But you know, we're gonna make it happen, fam. Y'all know
I'm
what
gonna
it is, man.
I'm gonna call you, money.
No doubt. This your boy Money Man. It's the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, OG Money on Cash App, TreyHampton52 at gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family. I'll check y'all out tomorrow, family. Y'all have a good night.